Yes. Welcome back, people, to the second episode of Big Up Yourself podcast. I'm Shevrado Oliver. We have David Heron right here.
Yeah, big up yourself.
We have the big man Vaughn over here.
Yes, man.
And we have his son, Vaughn, also, so we call him Chad.
Yeah, man, we're there. Big up on yourself.
Alright. So right about now, Pop, so you say we are going to have enough fun today, eh?
We'll go down memory lane. We'll go straight down memory lane, you know. We have like three generations. Because me and Vaughn kind of same generation.
Yeah, 50s, me 60s.
You have to give it, you have to say that.
No,
we have
we're talking about the year.
Yeah, alright. It's alright, you said enough.
And we have a 90s baby right as well.
80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Alright, so what? We have 50s, 60s.
We don't have no 70s.
We drop 70s.
Yeah.
I know, 90s. Yeah, man. So everything, how is everybody? First of all, everyone good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to tell you that we are in the beautiful state of Connecticut taping this podcast. Yes, and it's kind of cold today, but it's not
really cold.
Not that bad. Not that bad. What much?
It was 41 degrees.
That was the high. That's probably down to about 35
Yeah, we
now.
in Bristol, Connecticut.
Bristol, yeah. Big up Bristol.
Crystal in the building.
Bristol. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Bristol.
That's about an hour and a half from White Plains, from where I live.
In New York.
From the Bronx, 2 hours.
Boogie down.
Yeah, something like that. But
So you may say, people, right now, all the way, born in Jamaica, raised in Jamaica to a certain point. So we talk about what it was like growing up in Jamaica, right? What it was like just being Jamaican in your realest farm.
well, like when we were discussing doing this podcast, me and you, right? And forget all the conversation going and say Jamaica is an experience.
Yeah, man.
And that's definitely the case. Jamaica is an experience. You know, we're kind of unique compared to every other country, island. You know, we're different. You know, we're culturally, educationally. What else?
It's just diverse, man.
diverse.
Diverse.
Yeah. And if you know that everybody try to emulate, especially since Bob Marley. Everybody knew about Bob Marley. By the way, anybody saw the Bob Marley movie?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard mixed.
Yo, listen, man. What I can say is we did a podcast about this last week. But since then, the movie has become the #1 movie in America.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I've been telling you, man.
Yo, the movie is the #1 movie, and it beat out like the other movies them by millions. The last I saw it was like 28 million.
What?
Something for the opening week, and then
Them definitely make back the money.
80 million worldwide. So it's like them almost made back their money already.
Yeah.
You know,
And
yeah.
the critics really did a
That's
job.
why I say you cannot follow the critics. You see, at the end of the day, critics get paid to critique. Them can say whatever they want to say. You know what I mean? But it come down to
The people.
The
People love it.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
The people them love it.
And it's not just Jamaica, it's international. Everybody over the world going to see this, you know. But I'm proud of it still, you know. I'm proud to say it accomplished what it accomplished. I think more people, even generation, you know, little generation, them just probably hear them parents that listen to Bob Marley or stuff like that, and are, you know, and them going and watch the movie and them say, oh, okay, you know, and you know, them see the dreadlocks. By the way, you notice how since Bob Marley came out, or dreadlocks is like international now. Everybody, even see white people are wearing dreadlocks.
Yeah, man. You know, I just said that. The first I must say, I'm glad to say a Jamaican story can hit the world like that.
Yeah, bro, brethren, I ask you if you stop talking at the mic so the console can pick you up, right? Kind of stuff. See it?
Yeah, I'm glad to say a Jamaican story and a movie that is based off a Jamaican, and the whole content of the movie was Jamaicans being involved and push it to the level where it's just out there now.
Yeah.
No matter which part of the world you're there, you hear about Jamaica.
Yeah.
You understand me? And you now have an understanding as to where Jamaica is. Because people hear Bob Marley, but some of them don't really have an idea as to where Bob Marley is from.
A real thing, man.
So the movie, to me,
Put it in perspective.
Put it in perspective.
It did. It definitely did. And to some degree, it put Jamaica on the map. People will say, well, Jamaica was on the map already. But you know what I mean, right? Jamaica is even more known now, right? On the map,
Yeah,
meaning, you know, yes, Jamaica can claim international fame, you know,
Brother.
because,
And that's why I tell you, I'm glad I'm born Jamaican, because when me I grew up, you know, in Jamaica, you know, in the 90s, when you can pretty much say the best part of music, the best part of history, the best part of everything are in the 90s. Everything when I say connect back to that.
hear that?
Oh, the 90s.
And if you guys are of a certain age or generation, you know me I talk about the 70s.
Yeah.
Was the years,
Yes.
the decade of music,
Yes.
all those music,
No.
the Temptations, even Bob Marley was in the 70s, right? You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something to you. I'm going to correct you.
Yeah.
The 90s was when dancehall music hit.
Yeah.
Well, him not have nothing for really. I mean,
No, but hold on, because I said this, every genre of music and people, if you don't know, okay, now, in the comments, them go in there and just put few voice in there, like I want to hear from you. Every genre of music peaking in the 90s, R&B peaking in the 90s, rap music peaking, dancehall music, they like peaking in the 90s.
But listen now, I don't mean to cut you.
Yeah.
I have to cut you this. We are talking about mainly Jamaican music.
Yeah.
So, and no disrespect to
The other genre them, yeah.
but when I try to tell you, me can relate to what Dave said, the 70s. Me born in the late 60s. Me hear the music. Me see Bob Marley on TV as a youth. That's the only interview me see on TV in a black and white.
Yeah.
Cause them time that we don't have no color TV, a black and white big screen with fuse in the back of the TV.
And when you have to knock it two times.
I put a wire antenna.
Me know about that though.
I forgot about
Hang on.
Yeah. I just, yeah. You're right.
So what I'm trying to say is that the music transform, because me used to hear the ska music them and all of that, right? But when the music really reached its peak is with reggae music, Bob Marley. I tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you say, right? But Bob Marley make it into that. But I mean, I think that Bob Marley really make reggae music come to, you know, the
Chad, hold on. As a 90s youth, more what you have to say.
I mean, I feel like it's subjective to every generation because
that's true.
we're gonna say that it's 90s. They're gonna say it's their younger years. I mean, me personally, I feel like 90s, 2000s Caribbean music.
What
Like
you gonna say 90s? What year you born?
1998.
Okay, so
You born
I
98?
listen,
Shagad, you born me, I run up and down.
I mean, I've listened to some of the music from back then, and it's like, even up to this past weekend, I was at Reggae Fest, and just hearing some of the old music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, it was just like very nostalgic, and it was like, I feel like I'm in Jamaica right now hearing this.
Yeah.
But you are Jamaican.
No, I said I feel like I'm in Jamaica.
Like him in there.
I'm
Yeah.
messing with
Jamaica,
you, man.
like,
I'm messing with you.
listening to it, but it brings a whole different vibe to you, especially when you understand everything that's being said.
Yes.
In the lyrics, you can.
Well,
resonate
all
with
right. Maybe what we're talking about is about message.
Yes.
Because in the 70s,
Message.
that's when
The
music
music
had
was
a
about
message.
message.
Even if it's a love song,
It's a message.
It's a message.
It's a message.
Right? Yeah. No, man, you know when we got turned off from, well, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it, right? When rap music came along, I couldn't get into it initially. I'm still not into it, but when I think about rap
Remember, says
music,
a Jamaican
there
start
you
rapping
go.
now.
There you go. I remember in the 70s.
Cool Herc,
when I
him
was
start
growing up,
rapping
60s, 70s, people used to sing and them call it DJ.
Yes.
You remember?
A DJ.
And the DJ that used to sing over the microphone, right?
When me and them talk about rap, I mean, I say, what is this rap?
Yeah.
Right? Them say, when you look, I say,
Crazy.
DJ. You know, say DJ that. They say the DJ. But then now I realize that over here in America, a DJ is the disc
jockey,
is the
yeah.
one where like how you listen Barry G.
Right.
Barry G, the boogie
The
man.
boogeyman Barry G. You understand me? So that's a DJ. But for me in Jamaica, I grew up a DJ like Yellow Man.
Yeah.
Brigadier
Papa San
Jerry.
Monday.
Yeah.
Brigadier Jerry,
Big Youth.
Charlie Chaplin. Well,
yeah.
Dave I go say Big Youth because him from that era. But me come catch my DJ them was Yellow Man, Peter Metro, Charlie Chaplin, Colonel Josie Whale, and then now it come up to now.
But not only that, when you go to a dance, the people up here them say party, right? But Jamaica we call it dance. When you go dance, or dances. That's what you do. You dance. People are dancing and listen to music and them do rubber dub and all of that, right?
And the rent-a-tile era.
Yeah, people, the music, when I spin the music, the bread up on the turntable and I spin the music.
Selector, we call it by Jamaica.
Yeah, what they call it?
Selector.
Them call it selector now.
Yeah.
DJ.
And it's still going on.
Yeah.
It's still going
Yeah.
on. And them take it to another level now.
It can't. I'm tell you something. You see, the music and the way we approach music is ingrained in our culture to a certain level where it not really like a change. It might evolve to a certain level, but certain fundamentals not gonna ever change. Like when you hear a man, I don't know if you used to buy a mix CD. When you used to buy like a bass or this mix or one Stone Love mix where them actually record the mix while the dance are playing in real time, the
I know
live.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then you hear, yo, big up to Kimisha, you mean, them something there. You want to hear them something there. Yeah, you feel kind of like say, yeah man, this are the right thing.
It's authentic.
Back when you have like 4 and 5 wall sound string up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where way box is gone way up and the peanut man that's having peanut and the man have a soup, and the can and you just come in and you just walk in at the lawn and the bar there and it's a vibe. You feel when it's on beat, you feel a different. I don't think no party feel like that.
No, based on what me see, no party keep like what we have at Jamaica, where the sound system.
No, sir.
Remember the big speaker.
I mean, I talk about man.
When you stand up there, your heart.
You feel everything in there, someone.
Yeah, everything got tub. And then we drink some rum punch. And curry goat with rice.
Rum punch.
But that's like a 990. Like a 990 I talk about.
I don't think so. I have that experience.
No, me have the experience there. What do you mean?
No, look here. When I talk about, see, rum punch was the team.
Even if you're picnic, I get some rum punch.
No, we know. You see the rum punch we are talking about, you normally get it, they mix it. The big...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what we're saying, that was the most common thing to drink. You understand?
And they would even give a child rum punch.
Rum
to drink.
punch,
But,
yes.
it's not like, you have to do, them say, you have a bit.
18 or all of a drink.
You go up and little picnic go party. Remember, my brother and sister, me the youngest, the baby in the family. And tell my brother and my sister, older brother and sister go party. Mother used to say, when I go party, take Dave with you.
And then I want to carry you.
They dance with them boyfriend and girlfriend and things that.
And you just a look.
Right? And go get some curry goat. Take some rum punch.
You want to get rid of you, you go sleep.
Me can't tell you this. You're lucky you get that.
Yeah.
Me never get to go on no party.
Your mother is strict one.
First of all, me can tell you this. As 5 o'clock comes, you have to in the house lock.
5 o'clock early, brother.
5 o'clock early.
5 o'clock.
Yeah. Your beard.
School shoes clean.
Yeah. No, serious
Homework
stuff.
done. I get your homework done. All that.
Me I tell you that. So there's some.
Which one? Johnstone or what the other place today?
No, Central Village. No, so here what I want to know. Johnstone, when me 5, me leave Johnstone.
Oh, okay.
1975.
Okay.
But me remember certain things about Johnstone. Remember the JS bus. Me remember my sister Arlene, right there near senior school, the JS bus stop. And she run towards the bus and me run behind her. And I fall down.
Yeah.
And the driver sister me fall down because she run to catch the bus. So she could go up on the bus to hold it. You understand? and I follow and she come back and get me. So I remember Jonestown.
The driver wait for you and pull off and go.
No, he never pull off because he might look through the mirror and see some follow him. I remember Jonestown. But as I talk about with Central Village now, I think this is a short out, you know. With Central Village, we got there in 1975. That time at the peak of the whole
Political,
Manley
political upheaval,
thing.
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And when we leave Jonestown, we leave and go live on the hill. So now the hill a PNP. And on the level now, out which are Guinness, then a Labour right, GLP. So my father and mother, you know that Dave, are strict people then.
Yes. Especially Aunt June.
Yes. Look here.
Yeah.
My father and mother, you think me could have go home, go tell them, say teacher beat me?
They get beaten by
They get
top.
beat, and then tell me, say, after most something me do, make teacher beat me.
Yeah. I said it used to go back in the day. But not only that, your neighbor, if you go to the street and you misbehave yourself, and Miss Lucy pick a switch and beat you. she can do it and beat you. And you better not go up there and cry and make sure I say Miss Lucy beat you. What Miss Lucy beat you for? What you did? You know?
Not only that. Sometimes if that never happened to me, because me did afraid of beating, so I gave myself. But you that if that happened,
it's a coward man keeps on bone.
Sometimes before you reach home, and them never have telephone and time there. The parents here say you get beaten.
Yeah, you know. Or travel fast.
Yeah.
Hey,
They mean not telephone, but they didn't have mobile phones. So.
When me I go school, you know, when me I go school, you have to behave yourself in terms of elders. Like when if an elder pass, you have to say good morning, good evening.
But them, the teachers still pick me at school because
what you mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man.
You mean now?
Them all line you up.
If you come school late.
No, sir, that stop, man. When? You stop now?
That stop at Jamaica.
You sure?
Well, no, what that guy.
Not hearing about it.
No, I was shocked in the airport. I don't know if it was Kingston or Montego. I saw a sign say, "Don't hit your child" or something like that. You know, violence breed violence or something like that. But I'm saying,
schoolboy a fight teacher.
Jamaica change.
Schoolboy a fight teacher, you know. Schoolboy a fight teacher. Me see one video where schoolboy I tell one teacher, man, and I say, yeah, whatever. And the teachers just stand up there, so. I say, things change, you know. Because back in the days, you know.
Speaking on the microphone, sir.
No, the mic are these.
No, the mic, man.
The mic. Yeah.
Back in the days.
Well, yeah, take it from chat.
I can put it back to him. Back in the days, me couldn't curse bad word.
Yeah.
Me go say blouse and skirt. Who say blouse and skirt?
What? We could have said blouse and skirt, but we couldn't use the BC and you know.
Look here, and me couldn't say Lord Jesus or who take.
You couldn't say.
I'm saying the Lord's name in vain.
I'm gonna get beaten for that.
Yeah, I couldn't say shit. My mother used to say, "What?"
Listen.
Or we couldn't say you're a liar.
You couldn't say that. You have to say untruth.
Yeah. That word too big for you, man.
Not only that, you couldn't say pregnant.
No.
You have to say expecting.
A liar, tell.
Look here. My neighbor, Mr. Barry.
But it's funny, in Spanish, when you say somebody is pregnant, guess what them say? What them saying when you get embarazada.
Yeah, so what's that?
Pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. But so it kind of reminds when you say you couldn't say pregnant.
No,
yeah.
my mother said no. She's expecting because the word too big.
Yeah,
and I said to myself, but that's the right word. But you couldn't say Lord Jesus. You couldn't say Jesus Christ. You couldn't say blouse and skirt. Because you remember now, blouse and skirt is the softer way of not using the actual body.
Yeah, man.
So as a child, if me do that, my mother act in a fear mind, she say, I curse bad word, but me just cover it by being that, smart. So, but to be honest, still, those days were...
my wife used to say, Jesus rhymes.
Yes.
Jesus rhymes. I was like, what? You can't call the Lord name in vain.
Yo, me tell you something, man. When you grow up in Jamaica, you have story for kill. Because I say at the end of the day, everybody have a different thing. And I get to really appreciate this as a man now. It's like when you have your own family, the values and the principles that you hold, you pass it on to your youth them in a one certain way. and then it morphed because then when you have your female now who you have with you in the house as your wife, she come now and she have sphere values where she get from fear. So it's like a blending of values. Because my mother never want me, well, she no curse, nor them something, so I never really see her do them something and thing. But you go school, so so when you go school, you start getting mixed up with all kind of people.
Well, let's talk about food. You know, Jamaica is one of the most popular, Jamaican food is one of the most popular food in New York. I don't know about any other state, but in the Bronx, Brooklyn, where you have a high concentration of Jamaicans. And, well, in some parts of Connecticut too, because Connecticut is a little more remote. Hartford, yeah. Right now, we just finished at some ackee and sawfish, you know, with some festival.
Some rice and peas and some kingfish.
Yeah, man. Big up Caribbean Kitchens. Are they
Caribbean Kitchens.
Yeah.
Hey.
We have advertised them, you know, but then we see this and know, so them for deal with it later on.
Yes, right. The food
it tastes good for real, man. Whoever the chef for the Caribbean Kitchen.
No commercial, but we just talk about food.
Yeah. This was not a paid broadcast or whatever.
Or anything.
Oh, just I make you know, say, if you know, which part them there?
Caribbean Kitchen.
Waterbury.
If you know them near what, you check them out. Them thing up.
Yeah,
real.
That's coming from the heart. That's not a commercial. See, because just before we started the podcast, we just feed the face with some Jamaican food.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. You see, because them people here really live in another area. You know? Me as a man, Jamaica my thing there. So I come with the expectation for a certain type of flavor, and me get it. Because sometimes, you know, when you're in America, them say Jamaican food, I say, yo, brother, this not the worst part of Jamaica airport there. You know, they're nowhere near. They're nowhere near the airport, brother. So, yeah, man, the food can take a while ago, man. Real way.
Yes,
but as you said about food, we did craving with me little, you know.
Yeah, man, me too, man. Craving bad.
It's a Sunday daytime. Every Sunday, me pray for Sunday cook.
Well, your mother was a good cook.
Yes,
my mother was a good cook.
Yeah, my mother could have cooked.
True.
Listen, my mother could have cooked.
My mother, you see, when my mother cooked rice and peas, you could have eat the rice and peas by itself.
Yes, man.
That's all.
That me I talk about.
Yes.
That me I talk about.
That's how good the food is, rice and peas.
My mother cooked pork. And
man, I forgot to eat pork. Right?
No, because why you say that? My mother cooked pork, you know, and dish it out. You know, cause part of the pork coming like, and when the guy eat the food and we did that talk about pork, and him say not eat pork. So, he said, so what that you just you're not. Yeah, anybody where you know my mother can tell us.
Well,
my mother could have.
Shevrado and I had a conversation the other day, and you say you never had pork?
No.
I'm born 70 Adventist.
Yeah.
Right?
But that to them, kind of, they have developed some allergies too.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him, say, I was a dread back in the days, right? But was a little child. I remember one time them carry go this Chinese restaurant and a sweet and sour pork. Man, that was the best. That was the best. I'm telling you, yo, pork is sweet. I was telling you, if you never had pork, I'm not saying right now I can't even stand the smell of bacon. If somebody cook bacon, it just I feel nauseous, right? But I'm telling him that the reason why people love pork so much because
it tastes good.
Because it's a sweet meat.
No, listen.
Right?
That means
I'm a vegan. I mean, well, not a vegan. I'm a what do you call it? A pescatarian.
Yeah.
Because I eat fish, right? Back from Rasta days, but pork. To be honest, pork is a very delicious meat.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't believe in killing animals and eating them.
Even though we eat animal meat, and by choice, and because I was introduced to it from. Yeah. But I don't think personally humans were created to eat flesh.
Really?
No.
So then why we have canine teeth?
But it's not long enough to tear flesh.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, all right. Let me ask you a question. See, think about where we are from genetically as Africans. We mix up with all kind of thing, over the years. But in Africa right now, the Hazda people, what do they eat? Them go out and them hunt and them eat baboons and them eat all kind of something. These are people who live way into them 90s. The people in the Fulani and all them people, they will live in the interior Africa. People live sub-Saharan Africa, tribal people, back to, like, these people's cultures have not changed for hundreds of thousands of years. It's not change, water, it's the same thing.
I'm not disputing that. However, if you don't have the teeth to tear flesh,
They weren't.
But we're not eating raw.
Let me finish. And that's the whole point. Hold on. I'm going to prove the point here now. That is the thing. That's why you have to cook it, because you don't have the digestive system to break it down like an animal that originally created to eat flesh. The lion and the tiger, them catch the animal and eat it. Even this big lizard, what they call it?
Alligator?
No, not alligator.
That one joke kind of.
Big lizard swallow no, man.
It's like Komodo dragon.
Swallow the whole, the sheep and the goat whole.
That one joke kind of.
But humans don't have that. That's just my opinion.
Well, you see, back in the days when our ancestors used to eat meat, them never eat meat, every day. Them eat it, and then them, that was it for a while until them can hunt again and eat. And you tell them about them live for 100 years. I thought people back in the days them live 40 for.
Nah, man, we're taught. Alright, you see. If you look,
45 was, like
now, yeah,
the
but,
limit,
but you see, in the tribal, there was this thing, because me and like watch National Geographic, and them show you a bunch of people who live sub-Saharan Africa, right? And these people, their way of life, by choice, of course, them know about the modern world, but they haven't really changed much because it worked, right? When we were living back like that, it worked. It functioned. Them have a house where them build where them don't need AC. Just the design of it alone, cool here in the middle of the desert, and the people them can find water anywhere. Them know.
All right. I'm not gonna argue with you, meat eaters. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe in killing animals and eating animal flesh, and not because I was a Rastafarian or stuff like that. But it's when you think about it, You don't have to eat animals to survive, and animal flesh right now, red meat and stuff like that is very, very toxic to the human body. I mean, we're talking about heart disease and cholesterol and stuff like that. Do you know that vegetables do not have cholesterol? It's only animal products, animal flesh, right? And red meat can be the worst thing for somebody to consume. Because red meat, when you eat a piece of red meat, it stays in your body for like 3 days before you defecate until, of course, you digest it and your body use certain parts of it. But, and then what do you think happened to it when it's inside of your body for that long? It rots and stuff like that. And no wonder people get sick from a different kind of disease, true. But like I say, to each his own. I'm not condemning anybody because they love meat and stuff like that. But
you just not eat it.
Me just not. And I could never. I was a very picky eater, as I was telling you. I never even used to eat chicken when I was a kid and stuff like that.
So you just born to eat the whole, vegetable thing.
No, because you know what it is. When my mother used to raise fowl, and it was like pets, right? We used to grab, go to the chicken.
And that much,
right? And then one day we had this chicken named Granny. And one day we see them cut off Granny head. And Granny walk round on a flat and I said, Jesus Christ. And
that much
and come now for eat dinner and then put the plate in front of me and go so and push it back.
You couldn't eat Granny.
From then, I'm not talking about like 6-7 years old, Never eat chicken again.
Sound like you had an emotional connection.
Yeah, to Granny.
I tell you, it's like my cat. It's like my cat. Turn around and eat my cat.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Some people want to catch a cat as well.
Well, one of the reasons I don't eat pork is because I saw what a pig was doing years ago in Jamaica.
Who?
Pork.
Who was doing?
The pig.
Oh,
yeah. This man is different.
That's the reason we not eat it like that. We not eat it. What do you eat pork?
Well,
Which pork?
busted.
Yo, that's funny. What is it?
No,
Daddy, and a pork.
Come in and eat it.
Yo, your mother different.
He eats it.
No,
He ate it.
No.
He ate it last week.
But what
I
I'm
have a
saying,
whole pack of pork bacon in the fridge.
no, but hold on. What I'm saying is that
Yo,
you see, like if you go buy the see the jerk pork and buy.
you don't go buy the pork.
No,
but
because
you eat the bacon.
When we eat the bacon, there was a bacon, pork bacon. So we eat it. So we never know it's a pork. We take a bacon, regular
Yes,
bacon.
man. Yes, man.
But what
When
I'm
I say ignorance,
Yeah. But when I
Yo,
it's you know what that remind me of? Is one time this man used to come try to sell my mother insurance. So my mother tell me say when him come and I
say must not that.
say my mother said she's not here. No, say my mother is not here. So him come. Where's Miss Heron?
Mama say must tell you.
Mama said must tell. And them did it so innocently. But Papa, Daddy, poor name Miss
Chad. Chad's like, yo.
But
Chad's like, yo, it's in the fridge.
yeah. But the truth is,
Yo, God.
I'm not saying against anybody that eat it.
Oh, my
But
God.
like if it's just like okay, the same thing like with shrimp. Not that I miss shrimp. Even though this is different, my body just automatically can't digest
You
anything.
can't you don't eat shrimp.
No.
You sure it wasn't the way the person
No.
cooked it?
No. Over
season
over
it?
Nah, say nothing.
They trim?
One day, when we had a franchise, and remember this favorite cousin of mine used to make the best shrimp. You never used to eat it.
No,
You used to just make it.
I used to make it.
So, hold on, I used to cook the shrimp?
I used to make the shrimp.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can taste.
So,
I
hold
can't
on.
swallow the meat. No.
All right, you know what? Let it go.
I'm here.
No, I'm
You
trying
know what?
to
So
explain.
that rag gang up.
No. I'm trying to explain something to you.
Serious.
No. I'm trying to explain something to you. If I can eat it, but when I swallow it, it comes back up.
Oh, you can't digest
You
it.
can't digest it.
Okay. You sure you're not allergic to it? You're not getting
I
no
am
swell-
allergic to
You
it.
get a swell in your throat or your
No,
tongue?
it's just that automatically me start to puke.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And
it's
the-
good.
and
But
the
you know what?
Good.
And the same
Let's change the subject and stop it. Yeah.
and the same thing
Vaughn.
with soy milk.
Soy milk?
I can't. I used to drink it, but my body started.
Well, you know what? That's good because soy milk is not good for men.
It's not.
Right.
It is not.
It
Yeah,
is
my
not.
body
So
refuses it.
this doctor told me, and she was a naturalist. She says that it's very estrogenic and it messes with your
Testosterone.
and your prostate and stuff like that. She says, yeah.
No soy for me.
Soy milk is
I
not
used to
good for
drink
me.
it. That was the only milk. And then
Oh.
all of a sudden,
I use almond milk now. It took a little while to get accustomed, but that's all I drink now, and it has more calcium than cow's milk. You know, without the I don't know, without the cholesterol, without the stuff like that. But yeah,
But that's why I like old time Jamaican food used to taste. When Mama used to make the potato pudding and them something there and them there's something me
put
wish
little
me could have
coconut
eaten.
milk in there.
Yeah, talk about man.
Some
Yeah,
currants.
talk about man. You cook
Yeah.
on wood fire, you have the taste in your
Okay.
food, brother.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
you see
Top,
the
hallelujah,
food, you see the food
butter.
that cook on wood fire.
No,
It's a
what
different
I'm saying,
taste.
hella top, hella bottom.
Hallelujah, that's nigga.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you
We can
mean?
have it backwards.
Look here.
Sorry.
The food we cook on wood fire,
Are the best.
it tastes better than the one we cook on the stove.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you something.
Best.
You said that right now where I live, it's a very relatively new complex, and they only have electric because I don't know when the government, but any new buildings in New York State has to be electric. It cannot have gas, right? And so I have to get used to. We cook on an electric stove. The food does not taste the same. The electric, the gas stove, the flame, you know, the flame. Seriously, you don't think so?
Me can't really.
Yeah.
You see, one thing we used to remember though, from back in the day, when I cook on kerosene stove, that did have a little flavor. The kerosene. But I don't know if you can.
Remember kerosene stove? Remember kerosene?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's true. What you
yes.
want
It have a little. It have a little.
With the glass.
Yes.
And the kerosene.
Yes, it have a little
Forget
thing.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you come see that?
You mean?
What you hear, man?
Chad don't have no clue what we talking about.
We come see that, man.
What you hear, man?
88, man.
Oh yeah, you will see that. You will
So,
see
but what me I say though,
That's when that phase out.
you have to step on my thing, man.
But I'm used now, and then
No, man, a gas stove we use a
Okay,
gas
come on,
gas
it's just gas and
electric same way. But you see, what may I tell you though, you see when you cook on wood fire, pimento wood is exactly. Brother,
Look here.
what kind of wood?
Pimento wood. When them use it, jerk pork. Look here. But you're not getting me, man. But you know, get it enough. Me not against pork eating. Because I tell you, say, no, I'm not against it. I'm saying because of what I saw,
you turn you off of it.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
But me never said nothing wrong with it. But pimento wood is when them use it on jerk pork.
Hey,
So what about coal?
them use it burn coal too. Yeah, man.
Coal good. Let me tell you.
Them use it burn coal.
Them use it burn. Look here.
Pimento is a tree.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The pimento. You don't know pimento?
I know pimento, little
Right.
round.
Yeah, man. Them have a tree,
grow
but
by
this
a
is
tree.
the leaf,
Pimento
big
tree,
tree,
big
man.
tree.
Never see the tree.
What?
A big tree, man.
Big tree, man.
Summertime, my grandmother used to have like
Yeah, man.
when we young.
And
you know.
them pick the leaf.
Yeah, man.
Them pick out the leaf and sell it to they have
Wait,
truck come
a
on,
market, yeah, man.
buy the leaves.
And then by you have to put them in the sun and roll them.
Yeah.
So get out the little stick them out
Yeah,
tight and them things. Yeah,
Remember
man.
when them used to make coal? I say people used to make coal.
Yeah, man.
Them burn it in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, me used to see that.
But you see pimento wood. You see if you use the coal and cook your food, it's the same kind of vibe. You see when you use that jerk chicken, brother,
Yeah, man.
brother. Yeah, me I say, man.
Because the pimento, it seasons the meat.
Yeah, the whole tree is like a season.
We don't know how many people in the audience can relate to this, but I mean, you know, if you're Jamaican of a certain age, you probably can relate to it. I mean, also Chad don't have a clue what we're talking about.
I don't know about
but
the kerosene.
The kerosene, but tell me, what's your experience? Your Jamaican experience, Chad. I'd like to hear your Jamaican experience because we are talk as old timers and when I hear from your generation,
Yeah.
what was your favorite Jamaican? Make him talk, man. Make him tell me what your what that means.
I remind him, say, when they talk about, if I come on like, yeah, like, so we the same age group. I remind him of the breast milk.
Yeah, what was your favorite Jamaican experience? Tell me about it. I know so you're there from you about what, 13, 12?
I came here when I was like 12.
Yeah.
09. I don't know. For me, it's more so I just remember going to prep school, Mount St. Joseph. It's in
You went to
Mandeville.
prep school?
Yeah, Mount St. Joseph.
Oh.
I just remember like the lunch times where like it would be times where like you get your food and everyone's just start rushing to eat their food so that they can go play like football or like cricket or like hide and seek. Like we had like a big
Football is soccer in the islands. When I say football, I really mean soccer.
Yeah.
For those of you who are not Jamaican or not from the Caribbean.
Yeah, but and then the sports days, the food as well.
Sports days, I vibe.
Yeah. What team were you on?
Yeah, Yellow House.
Yellow? Oh no, Red House.
I was always in Yellow House, right through my
Yeah, man.
You was in Yellow House?
high, all age school,
Yeah, man.
high school, Yellow House.
Yeah,
How you,
man.
Uncle Dave?
You don't know nothing about something.
A little bit too far after Uncle Dave.
And I left Jamaica when I was 13 going on 14.
1969, eh?
Yeah.
Long time.
You know, so the same year I'm born.
Yeah. Yeah. But remember when we come to Jamaica, we never even know that Auntie had a baby. And we go look for Auntie and I was this like baby. And we look for them and we look for me like him doing me. You know? I was like, wait a minute. Right, that's the way that connection. From you was a little kid, I don't know. It was about 1972 or 71. Yeah, but I know you were still in diapers, right?
Nappy, man. Nappy. Nappy. Not diapers. Nappy. Hey, nappy days was a day, you know, yeah.
I tell you, boy, I tell you. So, I don't know how them wash.
And them wash them white, you know.
Look here.
Yo!
You talk about wash. And me go through if you wash clothes.
You used to wash clothes?
Mike,
Yeah.
what you talking
My mother made me start washing her hair too.
What? Me spoil, boy. Me never.
My mother-
Me the
You have
youngest
to
one.
wash
So.
house. You have to wash clothes.
You have to wash what?
I have to wash clothes and clean the whole house. And I have to carry water
We are talking with the coconut brush.
with the coconut brush.
You know what?
I remember those.
You like
Wash
it.
the floor and
Look
everything.
here.
Yeah.
Him not do nothing.
I didn't do any of that. I remember seeing it though. Like I remember my aunt used to get the coconut shell and like she poured
Him
it.
grew up spoiled.
Well, yeah.
Look
yeah.
here. Come on, all have warm water and have a beer. If you get up 5 o'clock morning,
Times
go and
change.
get a cold pipe of beer.
Hey, your parents used to do this. My mother never did to me, but my grandmother at one point in time, she said that when you grow up as a boy picnic, them put the enamel, that are the metal bath pan with water out the door for night dew, and then you have to go beat at night because it's good for your back and them something.
Oh, you mean the big pan?
The big iron bath pan, them
Really?
man.
Think because like
Yeah, but iron.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and them
Hey.
get a rag and some soap.
Yeah.
And them get- Or if you have a hose roll at the back, you use the hose. You know, you turn on the water, you soap up, and you just use the hose and.
And then depending on how hot
Hey.
the day was, the hose
Hey.
water might be still warm too.
Yeah, if it's
man.
outside in the sun, yeah.
Listen,
Best, yeah.
Dave can relate to this. You know, I think you can relate.
All right, we're gonna see.
When you get a party, tasty party.
What you mean? Brother.
When you get tasty party.
Listen,
I like Juicy Beef better though. Juicy Beef patty.
No.
You see that? No,
I'm
it's
Manchester
it's-
man, so him not gonna know much more tasty.
I've had both brands.
you remember eating tasty patty?
Yeah.
At Jamaica when he was a child.
Tasty the board right now.
That's what they used to usually get delivered to Mount St. Joseph. And then but for me, I always like Juicy Beef patty. Like curry chicken,
I'll
shrimp.
tell you one thing, right? My school lot, me used to go to Michael. I remember lunchtime they used to serve lunch, but we couldn't eat that. They call it bolo slush. That lunch,
was good?
bolo slush.
Oh,
You know
bolo
what
slush.
I mean? It just they don't say it just
Bolo slush.
look yeah.
We used to
Oh,
just,
okay.
Michael was when Marasco Road, but there was a gate that let out close to Crossroad, and we used to go through that gate. I think they closed it off now, but we used to walk at lunchtime. We just go to I guess it was Tasty's Paddy's. I know
Tasty,
Crossroad, and we buy. At the time they used to have meatloaf too.
Yes.
So and
Them still have the meatloaf.
2 and 6 used to get for bus fare and for lunch. Shilling for lunch, the 2 and 6. I think it was one.
You lost me now.
Yeah.
But I know what I mean, I know what I mean, but we just never.
2 shillings and 6 pence.
That is before we
Vaughn don't even know about that.
My mother tell me about them something there.
because it changed out. I think the
Around 70, around 1970.
69,
Yeah.
Me know 25.
But they use it for
Me
a
know
while
25
after.
cent too.
Not while me.
Yeah.
No, when me have my senses, 5 cents, 1 cent, 25 cents, paper 50 cents, $1.
Paper 50 cents?
Paper 50 cents.
Yes.
Yeah. Me used to go shop go buy a big Jilla Isle, you know. Me used to buy a big Jilla Isle shop, you know. In the early 90s. Yeah.
Coconut Isle, yeah.
Big Jilla Isle and them something there.
Me just remember the coconut, not coconut, the milk powder.
Hey.
You remember the milk powder? Where them cut
No,
evaporated milk up there?
what about a big plastic bag of milk powder. Brother,
I don't know.
that deadly that
You
you
used to trip on each other.
See, I don't know. My
Man,
age is showing.
it give a piece of diarrhea.
and then you used to have Nutribon and Nutribula. That the body now.
Hold on. You see that? When you say that, there, sir?
Yeah.
The Nutribon and so forth
Yeah.
are the 70s that I come from.
Me know, man.
Yeah.
And then you used to have the library van. The library van used to drive, come up out of school and park. I would just go in and get the book them and them things.
Yeah. I think we used to have that too. Right, yeah. Well, so there was a little, I think a library called Tom Redcombe Library. Yeah, we used to walk from Michael and go there. Because at that time, Michael was kind of a prep school. You know, a lot of international kids from America. I remember a lot of kids from overseas used to come there, even from other Caribbean countries used to come to Michael at the time. Yeah, but I know that Michael has changed a lot. It's not so much. I think they have a junior high school now.
Sit here.
Oh, that's Bank of America. Who's that?
Jamaica.
But now,
50
man,
cents.
Marcus Garvey, that man.
Marcus Garvey.
Jamaica 50 cents.
Oh, no, the camera can't see it. Well, edit it.
Let me bring it up to the camera.
No, man, we'll put it in. We'll
Yeah,
put it in, man.
Yeah.
We'll put it
50
in.
cent. Whoa.
Jamaican
But like the currency now look completely different.
No, man, yeah, man. Them changed it last year.
You see the Jamaican 50.
Man, knock over the microphone.
We'll put it in, man. Make you can see it.
Yeah.
When I went there the other day, I saw the.
Oh, so that's like 5 shillings then.
Because they changed the notes late last year from what it was to polymer notes.
It phased out. It was from 1960 to 1970.
But anyway, yo, everyone I watched this, it was fun. It was definitely fun, man. You know, I just wanna big up Lee and his wife, Phaedra, for being our engineer. Well, I keep saying engineer, but they are our producer, and Chef, you take it over, man. What are you doing?
Why you gonna start at that limit for me? Yo, Leland Benford and Phaedra Benford from Cupcake Rapture Studios. Yeah. Cupcake Rapture Studios. These guys are
just phenomenal.
Yeah, man, phenomenal. So this is also
raw. What we're doing right now is raw, but when they do post and edit and stuff like that, you're gonna see a different version. All right. So I just wanna say big up to them.
This now got unite here. The part that we just now got unite. The whole cut out the whole of that. Because you're not supposed to say that. But yeah, man.
But you may answer now. So I'm not keep another one of this, but I like it because I feel like with it kind of stray from the yard thing. And I talk some about other things. And there's a lot more we're not talk about.
Yeah, man. We're going. As a matter of fact, we're gonna invite you back because we know that you were a detective in Jamaica. We're gonna talk about, law enforcement back in the days and how it is now and so forth. So definitely, we're gonna have you as a guest, even if we bring you in on,
the app.
The app.
Yeah.
Right. You can stay right here in the living room, and we'll have you talk about it. But definitely, it was fun. It was nice seeing you guys, visiting you guys, and doing the podcast, remotely.
Anytime you want to come do it again.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Chat, big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself until they take off and then we start charging the rent.
Yo.
Yeah, man, that is it. Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
Right.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Big Up Yourself. We're going to talk all things Jamaican, all things yard. And the last episode, if you never see that, link on the end of the video here. Link and, do the right thing. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Yeah, Big Up Yourself.
Somebody want to sing a song to them youth.